Now what we are going to do, it's indeed making book details, but with the option to read the book. Uh, you will see. Let's duplicate this book detail page, and I'm going to take away this cable. Okay, just press on it and you can take it away. And now, hmm, we're gonna go down here. I'm gonna take away this button. Also here, I can frame selection like we did with the rest and make this, go to design mode, make this 368, I think it was 368. Yes, let me check here. Yes, 368. Then click content, go to prototype and say horizontal. Okay, and this one, let's go to design and it's high contents. And now we go to the bigger frame, say high contents. Great. Also with this one, okay, we didn't make this one because, well, but we're not going to use it. There are some others that we didn't connect because we are going to try only a few of the interactions, but you can also make it, okay? Frame selection, 368, 68, clip content, and prototype scrolling horizontal. And we're gonna go to design, back, hug contents, and the rest it's fine. Oh, no, there's another one. So this one, hug contents as well. Great. Okay, going back, book details, but this is not going to be book details. This is going to be book details in library. Okay, and we're going to get one of these buttons from here, from the design system. Okay, from here. Put it over here, and let's say here inside, read now. Okay, then we are going to take this from here. Okay, the one that it's same like this one. Gonna drag it down here. And now I'm gonna take this button and let's make a padding of 20 only. I'm gonna drag it inside here. You see, it's not letting me. Oh, first we're gonna detach this, okay, and then we're gonna drag it inside. Okay, gonna add this up here. Then I'm gonna click on everything that it's inside except the button and add auto layout. So now when we are going here, I can put another gap a little bit bigger in between this and this, okay? Let's say 32 maybe. Okay, great. Now we're gonna create component and give it another name. So product card, book detail in library. Now I'm gonna add this one here as well. There it is. I'm gonna copy it and change it over here. Okay, great. So now we don't have the price. Why? Because, well, this is the price that you paid. Okay. But in the future, it might be a different price inside the ebook app. So you don't need buy now. Also, you're not going to need to buy it again. Okay. But if you want to show the price that it was paid, you can leave it here. Otherwise, you can just take it away and keep it without the price. Okay. I feel like it's a little bit too down now when I see it here. So let's make a little bit smaller gap here. Go inside this, and I feel like maybe 20 it was enough. Yeah, much better like this for me. Okay, and now we're gonna take this button, gonna take this away from here, and we are going to prototype. We're gonna connect this to our last frame. Okay, I'll take this blue away. Okay, so this way we can also see when we are going to see our prototype, we can see the last page. Okay. One last thing, it was the toggle button. Okay, white or dark mode. You might want only for the reading page. You might want to have white and dark mode. What does that mean? Well, when you press for white mode, you get the reading page in white. When you press for the dark mode, when you can get a field background of black and elements on white, for example. We're not going to do that because it's pretty simple. You just change the colors and then you connect them. But we are going to make the toggle button so you can see how it's made. Okay, let's take it from here, copy, and paste it over here. So something here, we don't need this one. Okay. I detach this instance, and now I'm gonna create a new one, duplicate it, and then do like this. Okay, so now we have a toggle button with the circle in the left and one in the right. Okay, if you want to create this from zero, for example, let's remove auto layout. Okay, let's say you have already this, and you put the circle inside. Now once it's inside, you can add auto layout from here, for example. And now I'm gonna make it 60. So if you see, it's aligned in the left side, but if you go to the other and you align in the right, there it is. See? Okay. Now, like we did with the heart, we go here to create component set with both of them clicked. And in prototype mode, before that, just give them a name. This one, let's say white mode. And this one, dark mode. Okay. Now we are gonna create the component set. So we have two properties, yes, dark mode and white mode. Okay. Two variants. Now in prototypes, here you have them. Now in prototype mode, you can take from here. Oh, sorry, not in prototype mode. There is it. From here, this cable to the next one. On click, change to, you can make it instant. You can see how it looks when it's instant. And same reverse, okay. And now let's see how it looks. Oops. Let's go here. I'm gonna make this bigger. Down here. Choop, 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 choop. See? Okay. Now we have our to the button. I'm gonna add this here as well. Yeah. I'm gonna cut this. Control X. And add it over here. Just replace it. Great. And now with our button navigation bar, we're going to detach this instance as well. Okay, and then make the component here. Create component so it stays on this frame, on this screen. Now we are gonna connect the home. Okay, I mean home with the icon and the text to our home screen. Navigate to home instant perfectly. Also this one, we're gonna connect it to library instant. The reader, we're gonna connect it as well with its screen. On click, navigate to reader. You don't have the profile screen, but if you want, you can make it. Remember, you can find what the screen with the profile should have. You can find it here inside the UX study in the information architecture. It was very basic, so I didn't felt like it was necessary to do it. It's not an amazing design. And now we are back here. I take away this flow point. I don't want it here. And now now I'm going to take this and copy it up here. Okay. Let's see here in the design. My frame should have 40 up and down. And then I add this here down. Okay. This is 86 pixel high. So my frame, it's finishing here, okay, to 2366. So I should have 86 pixels more to add the button navigation bar here down. Although it's not going to stay there, it's just because if we add it inside the frame, inside this frame, it's not going to work a lot of things, okay? It's not, first of all, even if you add it here, let's say I add it here somewhere, okay? Let me see where it is. I add it here inside the frame, let's say somewhere. See, first it gets in the frame. Then even if I take the position away, this it means ignore the position, ignore the auto layout, sorry. Even if I take this and I place it here where I want it to be, position 0, 766, yes, that's correct. If it's inside the frame, now when I want to make the prototype, here I want to make it fixed to stay in place. but it's not gonna work. So we go back, we make sure that there is some space here that it's outside the frame. Okay, we add it here. There are many ways to do it, okay? You can also do it like if it was 86 more, and then here on this side take it out. But I'm teaching you the faster way. So here now, this, we go to design, and we are going to position it at 0 and 766. If you have iPhone 16 frame, as we spoke in the beginning, it should be this position. Okay, if you used another one, just check here what position your button navigation bar should be. If you used another phone frame, okay. Now that this is added here, we go to prototype, scroll with parent, and say fix stay in place. Okay, I'm gonna copy this again. And I'm going to do the same with the rest of this, except my bag and these 4 screens. Okay, I don't want the bar to be here, the button navigation bar to be here, but I do want it on the rest. Okay, here on reader, here on the library, book details category, and also the reading one, but not my bag. I'm going to show you one more time here how I do it. Go to design. This one should have up and down padding of 40, and then I'm gonna add this here. You see, in category, this is here, which is outside this frame. Okay, and now I'm gonna go to the position 0, 7, 6, 6. Now it's in the place that I want. Then I go to the prototype and fix stay in place. I'm gonna do the same with the rest of them, okay? And then I'm gonna be back to you in a second. I'm back. I have added my button navigation bar to all of this. And in the meantime, I realized that I don't need this section on my book details in library. So I'm just gonna leave this like this. Let me see, 393, which is exactly the size of the iPhone frame. So perfect. Also, I would think I'm going to take away the, sorry, I'm going to take away the price as well. We don't actually need to see the price. And we can add it to our favorites. Yeah, we can still add it to our favorites. I think even if it's in our library, we will, this, when you finish the design, you make the test and you see if it's actually necessary and it works or not. I'm gonna add back the button navigation bar to where it was. And let's make this, sorry, 842, yeah, 842, it's the height. I was looking at the Y. Okay. So we leave the book details in library like this. Okay, we can still share, we can still add to favorites, but we can read now, which is the most important. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Everything. Okay, one last thing that I like to do. It's from the logo. It's also nice to be able to go to your home page directly from the logo. So I'm gonna take this main component from here, and I'm going to add it here on my frame for everything. Let me see. Is this the main? Yes, it's the main. This is a copy from this one. So now if I go to prototype and I take this to home, maybe because this is not me. Okay, we're gonna go back. So I'm gonna replace and go back, okay? Back. Okay. I'm gonna replace this here. Control X and replace this with the other one. Okay. And what happened now? Okay, no, forget about it. We go directly from here, okay? And I'm gonna take from here to here. So when you push on the logo, it goes directly to home. Animation instant, on click, perfect. So now the rest of them are also going, except this one. So this one we want to do it as well. From my bag, if you remember, in my bag you don't have this. Maybe I should add them. No, I prefer to keep my bag without distractions. So when you are paying, checking out, you don't have other distractions. You either buy now or you go back. Okay. Uh, okay. Well, I think we have it. Let's see how it looks. Now we go to the login. I'm gonna center it a little bit. To the prototype mode and flow starting point. Now we do want this flow starting point to be here. And go here and preview. There's how it looks, our ebook app, okay, and how it's going to interact. So if we push on this button, it goes to the next. If you don't remember what you made interaction in your prototype, if you push anywhere, it comes up which one it's connected with something. So go farther, and then here we have different, we have my bag, if you remember, which it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, usually if you say buy now, then it's gonna be like put your address, your Visa or MasterCard or and so on. But we didn't made that far. This is enough. We're gonna go now here, pick a book, and it goes back to home. And new releases, if you remember, we can move this from side to side. Also here, see all, so it takes us to the category page. Here, our small animation, which is really cute. Same from here, you can go to my bag, okay? And here also goes to the category. Then we can go from here to home, library. In library the same, we can move this. Also, okay, from here from library, I think we should connect, yeah, we didn't connect one thing. So here from the library, I'm gonna take only the first one, okay? And I'm gonna connect it to the book details over here. So now I'm gonna see this, okay, with this clicked, you can also see it directly. So now when I'm going to push here, it's going to my book details in library and then read now, and it goes here. Also, I have the reader experience where I can, for example, change white or dark mode. And this is our prototype. So we have finished our prototype. This is how it should look. Of course, if you want to expand it to make it bigger, more with more wireframes, with more design, you can make it. It's your design. You take your decisions for a project in for your portfolio. I think this is enough. But if you really want to explore, you have a lot of other wireframes that you can do. Uh, if you, for example, are interested in making this frame that I said after buy now, maybe add address and visa and so on, you can also make an analyze of the competitors and see how they do it. There are a lot of wireframes that we can add to this, okay? But this is perfect. It's enough for our project, and it's enough also for other practices. Okay, I mean, if you're going to do this other screens after buy now, with what we learned so far, you're going to be able to do it. Okay. Now we go to the homework, and then we will start our test phase.